Welcome back to Dharani's Net Classroom, and today in this session we are going to see the most important British dramatists. Here we have the list of writers and the secrets of how to approach this topic. So here is the list of the most important British dramatists. Hope you remember us giving you the list of important British poets too. And the video's link is in the description box. So without further ado, screenshot this or note this down. This is going to be a checklist once you revise this topic. And coming to the main part, how to prepare British dramatist. First things first, go and revise your UG and PG syllabus in depth. It's because it is from our prescribed syllabus, we will get a lot of questions. And next thing is that you should know all the important works of the writers, be it Samuel Beckett or Harold Pinter or anyone for that matter. Note down all the works of the writer and know from which work they ask the most questions from. And that important work should be dealt in depth. Okay? And always know what is the first and the last work of the writers. It is because that's going to help you when chronology based questions are asked. And another thing is that when you are preparing a drama in depth, make sure you know the characters, especially the main characters, and the theme of the play, and the number of acts that are present in the play, and also the structure of the play. Note down the movement associated with the play. For example, we have Angry Young Man movement, kitchen sink drama, and the list goes on. Know from which movement is associated with the play. And also note the opening and closing lines of the play, because we always have questions from this part. They might give you a quotation or they might give you the opening or closing line and ask you to find which play is associated with the lines. And just make sure if there are any adaptations or influences in regard with the play. And often we get questions from chronology. That is, a list of writers are given and you are asked to arrange them in chronological order. What you have to do is that when you study a specific age, make sure to make your notes in the order of chronology. Yes, that's going to help you when chronology based questions are asked. There will be some pictorial memory in your head, and you can trace like, this writer, I have written it before him, and that's going to help you answer these questions. Concentrate on modern and postmodern dramatists. I'm telling it again and again because this is the scoring part. Okay, there are a few topics like pleasant and unpleasant plays of G.V. Shah and movements like naturalism, realism, expressionism, theatre of cruelty, and the list goes on. We have the theatre of the absurd, which is the most important, and we always have questions from these two writers, Samuel Beckett and Harold Pinter. Samuel Beckett's work, Waiting for Godot, and Harold Pinter's works, The Caretaker, Homecoming, and most importantly, The Birthday Party, should be dealt in depth. Okay? And we have kitchen sink drama, Angry Young Man movement. In Angry Young Man movement, we have this important seminal work, John Osborne's Look Back in Anger. You should read that play in depth too. So when you are dealing with some movement, make sure you know from where the term is taken and who has coined this term. And know the leading contributors and the works that represent the movement. Know what the movement is all about and read out certain examples. So here is one previous year question. Name the celebrated actor who played the leading role in the first production of John Osborne's The Entertainer, 1957. You might ask me, like, how can someone answer these kinds of questions? Nobody is going to search, like, who is the actor of some certain place, right? The answer is Lawrence Oliver. And the answer for your doubt of how to find answers for this question is that you need to refer to this book, Rutledge History of Literature in English. We often get a lot of direct questions from this book, especially in postmodern dramatists. I find a lot of repeated questions that are taken directly from this book, so you can refer to it. In one of Marlowe's plays, the heroes want not to practice more than heavenly power permits. Identify the play. And the answer is Dr. Faster's. And this is why I say revise your prescribed syllabus. And Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot has how many acts? And the answer is 2 acts. But then you can't always expect questions as easy as this, because lately we get a lot of statement type questions and assertion and reason based questions. So you need to understand the play completely to answer those types of questions. And here in the description box, I have given you the link of the video I have uploaded earlier called The Theatre of Absurd. In it, I have discussed in depth about Samuel Beckett and Harold Pinter. Don't miss that video at all. And the next question, have you subscribed to Dharani's Net Classroom? And the options are yes, just now, sharing it with my friends too. Sharing is caring, so just share this video with your friends, and you can't do this without their help too. So with this, I'm ending this video. Thank you so much.